have a problem. Hey kids, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am Amanda. So two things. One, yes, I am wearing the same shirt that I was wearing last week. It's because I'm filming this video on the same day and I just didn't change my shirt. Two, I did something. So for those of you that don't know, I actually just went on vacation with my family to go see my family. We went to Miami to visit my family. And we just got back probably about a week ago. So I decided to go through a pile of crap in my kitchen because, you know, school's gonna start soon and it'd be nice to start with a semi-clean house. That'd be great. So anyway, I was going through this pile and I found these two Barnes & Noble's gift cards that my husband got me for Christmas, like last year. Like not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. I know. Why didn't I use it sooner? I legit forgot that they were there, bro. But anyway, we went to Barnes & Noble, which let me tell you, with a 5-year-old that is super rowdy, it is not an easy feat. Because he wants to go where the toys are, right? So then we go where the toys are, and I'm like, okay, I've got 2 gift cards, one for $10, one for $100. I will use one of the gift cards on you. I'll use one of the gift cards on me. That way everybody's happy. By the way, I just want to point out that I had already gotten him a toy at Target, so it's not like it's fine. Anyway, so we're looking at the toys, and he's all like, well, I don't want a toy, I want a book. Totally doing my job as a parent. Good job, Amanda. So we go to the books and he says, well, I don't want a book, I want a toy. So it's pretty much just back and forth for about 10 minutes. Finally, I just literally picked up the first book that I saw that it said science on it. And I was like, science, I'm down. So we haven't read it yet, but this will be the next book that I'm going to review, the next children's book anyway. I'm gonna review other books before I get to this one. Don't worry. But anyway, it's CC Loves Science and Adventure. I mean, science and adventure, how can you possibly go wrong? So I got this for him. And then I got myself some stuff. First of all, I do want to say, with the gift cards, I may have signed up for a Barnes & Noble membership card. I paid $2 for all these. And I got 5 books for me. And 6 including the children's book that I got too. So we're gonna do like a little mini book haul. Isn't it exciting? Now, before I share what books I got with you, I just want to say that, again, rowdy 5-year-old didn't really get as much of a chance to really sit and look through every single, not look through, but, you know, take my time reading the backs of the books and reading as many as I wanted before picking which ones I was going to purchase. But alas, 5-year-old, very rowdy, not possible. It's fine. So the first book I got was The Good Luck Charm. And this is pretty much, from what I gathered, this follows Lila and Ethan. Ethan is a professional hockey player, and he left Lila to focus on his career before. So now he's coming back into her life, and he's pretty much trying to do anything that he can to get her back. So this is a second chance romance. I'm trying to like read some more like romance chick lit stuff, so one I got was Where'd You Go Bernadette. I should also say that a lot of these have probably been out for a hot ass minute and all of you are like, oh my god, she's just now buying that. Listen, I literally find everything out last. Anyway, Where'd You Go Bernadette? I don't really know what this one's about. I do remember that this was made into a movie, and it says right there, now a major motion picture. Of course, now a major motion picture was back in 2017. Or maybe 2018, I really don't know. But it looks like it's a 15-year-old B claims a family trip to Antarctica as a reward for perfect grades. Her fiercely intelligent But agoraphobic mother Bernadette throws herself into preparations for the trip. I can totally read, by the way. Worn down by years of trying to live the Seattle life she never wanted, Bernadette is on the brink of a meltdown. As disaster follows disaster, she disappears, leaving her family to pick up the pieces. So, I mean, it's basically a kooky family, and I love me some kooky, quirky families. So I'm totally down for this. I'm really excited. So I looked up a lot of these on Goodreads, and when I looked this one up when I got home, a lot of people were saying that they don't know where Bernadette is. They really don't give a shit where Bernadette is, and I thought that was really funny. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one, despite the really bad reviews on Goodreads. I never care about that. And I got The Real Deal, and I think this is like a pretend romance. Yep. Okay, so April Hamilton. I'm not going to put in the opening from Hamilton. April Hamilton. April Hamilton wants you to know she hasn't been on Craigslist since that time she sold her futon after college. She doesn't even spend that much time online, and even if she did, she would not be looking up personal ads. So, but yeah, pretty much she goes home and her family is like totally up in her shit. And she knows that they're going to be totally up in her shit and like, why aren't you married yet? Why aren't you dating? Like, what the hell? What's going on? Are you, or like, what happened? She decides to hire this guy, Theo. She decides to hire this guy, Theo, to be her boyfriend. And I mean, I guess they fall in love. This one I'm really, really super looking forward to. Apparently when I looked it up on Goodreads, apparently it had a lot of controversy surrounding it. Good Luck with That by Kristin Higgins. It's about three best friends. One of them passes away, and the other two, she kind of leaves. I guess they met in like fat camp when they were teenagers, and the one who passes away leaves her last wish as the other two. She wants the other two to complete, I guess, like a bucket list that they made when they, when we lose all our weight kind of bucket list. But apparently this was really controversial, just with regard to the way that, I don't want to say obese, but fat people, the way that fat people are portrayed, and the way that eating disorders are portrayed, and all the representation in there. Apparently some people found it incredibly triggering. I am still going to read it because I remember reading the back and being like, holy shit, I'm gonna be crying the whole time. But yeah, I really don't know how I'm gonna feel about this book. I did have an eating disorder when I was much younger. So, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Like I'm okay. I'm okay with reading things about eating disorders, but evidently a lot of people were triggered by this. And then on the flip side, a lot of people really appreciated Kristin Higgins shining a light on these issues and discussing them openly. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I will read it, though. I am going to find out for myself. We'll see. And last but not least, I got a Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. Diana Bishop is our protagonist here, and she is a witch. I think she's tied back to Bridget Bishop from the Salem trials. But she finds a book. I'm guessing it's a grimoire. She finds some kind of spell book, some kind of ancient book that should not be found by anybody else. She is meant to protect it, so she tries to hide it again, but then like finding it, like she awakens like werewolves and werewolves and vampires, zombies. She banishes the blood of her. Okay, demons, witches, and other creatures. And they all descend upon the library. All them bitches. Okay, and then there's a vampire who's also into the book, Matthew. He starts getting busy with Diana eventually at some point. People called it an irresistible tale of wizardry, science, and forbidden love. I'm here for it. Like, I'm so here for it. Again, not great reviews on Goodreads, but I mean, most of these had like between 4 and 5 stars total. So, you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. And I love me some witches, so yay. Also, this is book 1 of the trilogy. They did have all 3 books there, but I don't know if I'm going to read all 3 books, to be perfectly honest. So I figured I'd just get the first one, and if I like it, I'll get the second and the third one, and yeah. Oh, I am super pumped. Super pumped. Actually, I want to ask you guys, which one, maybe I'll do a poll on Twitter. Which one should I read first? Actually, hold that thought. Because maybe I'll wait until I'm still reading A Million Ways to Die in the West. So maybe I'll wait till I'm finished reading that. And then I will do a poll on Twitter. And see which one I should read next. And that way you guys can decide which book I read next. And if you enjoy the reading vlog that I did for A Million Ways to Die in the West, then I can do a reading vlog for the next one too. But anyway, yeah. And that's all I got for you today, kids. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the content today. There's a subscribe button too. You can hit that and ding the little bell. That way you get notifications every time I post a new video. I post every Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.